we are all the time working on tariff and trade agreements and statistics and everything. We work quite a lot through the chambers or through the Manufacturers Association, working on agreements, on trade agreements. This is a very important point. Once you are in the market, once you must compete into the market. A very small advantage may be a big difference into the market now. The main reason for our company to work in the export markets is that the kind of product in which we are involved needs to be updated and needs a lot of research and development all the time, every year. To afford that kind of research and development, you can only get through volume, increasing day by day the volume of your business. Once you lose this track, then you will be out of the business very, very, very fast. So this was our main reason for getting into exports, and also for the company to make exports one of the biggest challenges. But there is also some kind of magic thing that take place in this kind of companies. I said that once the company come into the export markets, it's like having a pill that change the company, make it more competitive, make it more innovative, but from the people itself. People think absolutely different than a company that works only in the domestic market. People think in the world. People feel that they are competing with the Japanese, with the European, with the Americans, with everybody in the same level. So this is the most important point. And once the company gets into the export business, it's impossible to return to the domestic market. I think that people will feel frustrated if the company return to work in the domestic market. But also the other point that I told to you before, the necessity of growing, of developing products every day, make that you can never return. I don't remember how long it took to get the first exportation. We take it as natural today, but I think I can recommend through our experience that everybody that choose the closest market they have. For example, for Argentina, maybe Uruguay or maybe Chile or maybe Brazil, but for other countries that may be different. The closer one, trying to do the test research, trying to compare the product, to do the benchmarking with the product, and try to adapt the price. The price must be a good price. Later you must think about the cost. But for the early beginning, just adapt the price and try to do your first and try to do the first efforts. Getting the first market is quite longer than getting the second and the third and the fourth one, because you are for the second one you have the experience of the first one. So I think that you can take 1 year for doing the first skirmish in some market. Our natural market is Latin America. Our brand is very well spread in whole Latin America, from Mexico to Argentina, we have branches or distributors everywhere in every country. But we also do some business in the States, in Canada, in Europe, and in Asia. The industry, our industry, is managed through standards. We must fulfill a lot of standards, either for selling our product in the domestic market, like in export markets, because we supply to the same companies everywhere. The standardization in this industry is good for the customers because they can replace products of any brand in the same machine. So it is a real good issue. Notwithstanding, there are some different use of products, or there are some different, for example, the thread. In a technical product, the imperial system or the metric system can be a small different to go to the States, for example, or to Japan, or selling to Europe. But it's not a big issue, and we are prepared, and everybody who come into this kind of business must be prepared to supply in both systems. There are some other few things that are specific for some countries, but are not just regarding the product, but regarding the packaging, regarding some methods, regarding some kind of documentation that can be difficult in the beginning, but as soon as you get accustomed to fulfill them, then it became very easy to fulfill too. A very important point when you export is the concept of quality. Quality is not necessary. You can have high quality, low quality, or middle quality, but the important thing is to do your product and also the process in a accepted quality for your agreed quality for your customer are for you and possible for you. So your customer must know or want to know that if your catalog specificates some flu or some characteristic of the product, then your product fulfills perfectly what your catalog says. Also with deliveries, for example, the customer must know very well how are your deliveries. If you can deliver in 1 day, in 15 days, in 30 days, then you must fulfill this commitment always. The quality of the process itself is very important. Apart from this, I remember long ago we certificate ISO 9000 and ISO 14000. And this is very important too, because put your company in a developing country at the same step like a company from a big country. For example, a company of Argentina can be the same a supplier like a company of Japan if both has this similar process and similar certification. Catalogs are essential. Good catalogs are essential. Then the work that we make in trade fairs or the work, we have a very interesting tool that we have developed some 10 years ago and proved to be a very good resource, and is a mobile exhibition. We have a track, or really we have 3 tracks very big trucks with the whole exhibition of our products inside. And it allows us to go to our company, to our customers, to go to the company and to do our own exhibition and our own training into the company in which we are interested. The main lessons that we have, that we got from the export business is that your product must be always updated. Your company must be always competitive and innovative, and that you must be ready to change everything, the product, the process, the standards, everything, as soon as the whole market move you to do so. I think that flexibility may be one of the lessons, the big lessons that the participating in export markets make to your company.